Hello everyone, it's Wuzzy Nebula here. What is up? And what I have for you guys today is a top 5 Black Ops 3 video. And what today's top 5 is going to be about the top 5 assault rifles in Black Ops 3. Now these weapons I choose are all based on my opinion, so please no hate comments. It's my opinion on why I chose these weapons because of how I think of them and how I use them. So please no hate comments except for your opinions on what you thought about the video or what you thought about how I listed these weapons. But please no hate comments, please. Alright, so let's get into the video. Now coming in at number 5, we are going to have the HVK 30. Now I choose the HVK 30 for number 5 because in zombies and multiplayer, it's basically a point gun that you can use to take out enemies all day. It's really good. It has the second most ammo of all weapons of all assault rifles in Black Ops 3 until supply drops came along. But the HVK 30 is the number 5 spot because it has fastest fire rate and it reminds me of the G36E from Modern Warfare 1. And that gun was so good, I used it a lot. And this thing is basically a remake of that weapon. And that's why I choose it for number 5. Coming in at number 4, we are going to have the KN-44. Now I choose this weapon for the number 4 spot because it's the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. It's an AK-47 weapon. Like, AKs are always going to be good. No matter how you make them, they're always going to be good. Unless you patch them a little bit and then, like, do a whole lot of nothing. Or, I don't know what. But nothing can go wrong with the KN-44 and AN-94 or AK-47. But I choose the KN-44 for number 4 because of those reasons. And it is a good weapon. You can put any attachment on it that you want. It's always going to be good. It never fails. And that's why I pick it for number 4. Coming in at number 3, we are going to have the ICR-1. I choose the ICR-1 for number 3 spot because it reminds me of the M4A1 from Modern Warfare, and it also reminds me of the M27 from Black Ops 2, and those were probably some of the most OP assault rifles in those games because you use the M4A1 a lot in the campaign and Modern Warfare, and I do not know how much on Black Ops 2 you use it, but I think it's good, and well, it should be good. But I choose the ICR-1 because it's, yes, maybe it's not that good in multiplayer, maybe, unless you put like a lot of FMJ and quick draw and high caliber attachments on it, then it's OP. But I usually play zombies a lot, and whenever I get this thing out of the box, I get really excited because once I was on round 10 with the ICR-1, I just got it. I had no double tap 2.0. It was unpack a punch. This thing was one-shotting zombies to the head, or 1 or 2 shots to the head on round 10. Unpack punch, no double tap 2.0. This thing is so good. It's probably became my favorite weapon that day. So I've always loved the ICR-1 since then, and that's why it deserves the number 3 spot. Coming in at number 2, we are going to have the MAA-7. Now I choose the MAA-7 for this spot because of certain reasons. It's a 4-round burst. You don't have to hold down the trigger to keep firing. It's the MAA-1 from Black Ops 2. I love this weapon so much. And I used it so much one time when I was playing zombies. I bought it off the wall with wall power, and I had it till like almost the very end. Because then fire sale came along, and then I was ready for the box, and then all of a sudden a bunch of zombies come along, and hey, we're all dead. That was a really good zombie run though. We made it to a very high round. I can't remember what round it was. All I know is it was probably between 25 and 30. And that's pretty good with an A7 the whole time. And so it's good in multiplayer because of 4-round burst, and it's also good in zombies because it's a point gun. It's great for killing zombies. And you're always gonna be safe with it. That's why it deserves the number 2 spot. Now I have 2 honorable mentions for assault rifles before we hit number 1. Honorable mention number 1 is going to be the Man of War. Now I choose Man of War for the honorable mention number 1 spot because it's a good assault rifle. It's also good for points on zombies. It's okay in multiplayer. I don't use it a lot, but if I'm out of ammo, I would definitely take it because it's good. It's basically a point gun in both multiplayer and zombies because it's automatic and you're always gonna be good with it. That's why it deserves an honorable mention. Honorable mention number 2 is going to be the MX Garand. Now, I don't know if you guys are gonna like this for why I chose this, but it's the M1 Garand from Black Ops 1 or World at War. One of those. I don't have those games yet. I wish I did. Hopefully, I'll be able to buy it soon, though. But I chose the MX Garand because it's a M1 Garand remake. You have to empty the whole clip to reload it again. But it is so good for killing zombies, and it's also good in multiplayer because of the damage in it. Overall, if you have this thing, it's going to be okay. You're fine. No harm done to you. That's why it deserves an honorable mention. Now, for our number 1 assault rifle in Black Ops 3. This was in Black Ops 1. It's back for Black Ops 3. This is going to be the FFAR, otherwise known as the FAMAS. I choose the FFAR for the number 1 spot because it has the highest fire rate. It's the FAMAS. There's no other way to explain it. Everybody loves the FAMAS. It's a great gun in zombies as well. Like, if you get this thing out of the box, I don't want to trade it out because I love this gun so much. So overall, FFAR or FAMAS deserves number 1 spot in Black Ops 3 for assault rifles. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to click that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Help me reach 100 subscribers. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.